Uh, this morning, I dropped my brother off at like McDonald's or something, and he said he wanted to walk around, get some exercise. I kind of figured that's what he was doing all day. And um, I was also trying to work on getting administering his shot some kind of way. Because yesterday I asked him, "Do you want me to give it to him?" Because the last time, that you may have seen a video, if you're catching up, the pharmacy, they got the prescription as an injection. However, when I picked it up, they told me that they would not like give him the shot. So I was like, but the pharmacist, so I don't know, confusion between the pharmacist and the tech who I got the medicine from. So anyway, I had the shot literally in a box. And so yesterday I was like, well, asked my brother, do you want me to give it to you? He was saying no. And then I was like, well, what if I can get a nurse to come? Because I have a friend who is a nurse. I didn't say who. He has met her before, so it wasn't like a stranger. And he was still saying kind of no, because who knows what the reason was. But then he started talking about, I want to go back to Birmingham again and all that stuff. So I was like, well, he's probably cranky right now. So let me give him a moment. Sorry. Morning. So morning comes. Told you I got you caught up that far, right? Okay. So um, I have a track on his phone because he is a person that is vulnerable. Let me just be honest. I pay for the phone anyway. Um, so from what I was seeing on his phone today, he was fine. He was, whatever, exercising. And I was thinking up before I go find him, quote unquote, find him, even though I knew where he was, or I thought I knew where he was. Um, but when I got to it made me think, oh, what happened to his phone? Because he's been leaving not notes but plans for himself because he does not have a memory that um, he wants a house phone or a landline phone because he had asked yesterday and he left a note. And so I guess he figured like if he conveniently loses his phone, then Monica will give him a new phone. um, but my plan is to get him a new place to live. And any phone he gets would be a phone that they would be in charge of, okay, for his own safety, quite honestly. Um, and he actually knows that too, but the thing is, he forgets. So I get there, he's there at the apartment, okay? He's at the apartment, and I'm like, okay, so something happened to his phone. He immediately, I could see that he has a website up on dial a phone on the laptop. It's kind of funny because it's almost like he's 12 and he's trying to plan like being sneaky, but with a 12-year-old's mind. And I'm just like, he's like, I lost my phone. I don't know where it is. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, we'll go find it. Because again, I still see the trace on the phone. So I figured unless he turned it off and threw it in the garbage can, which he most likely probably did, um, now that the rest of the story is we went up to where I thought his phone was. Maybe he misplaced it because he also left his little binder, which is like a little satchel. So then I was like, well, maybe he legitly forgot it somewhere and just started walking because that's what he does. Um, so we go up the street, up like a mile or so to different locations to where he likes to go. I look around. I ask the people at certain places, and they say no, haven't seen it. I'm like, okay. Um, and what really bugs me about this is like I just paid the phone bill Monday, so it's what, Wednesday. So he does this kind of stuff, and that's the real thing that really bugs me about this. Is like he literally throws money away that I don't have, or he doesn't have. Excuse me. Let me say that differently. He is on a fixed income, but he doesn't realize what money is supposed to be like in spending it. He freaks out at a bill. Okay. All right. So we don't find the phone. then I'm just like, okay, well, this actually will work in my benefit. Meanwhile, my friend, she texts me, she says, hey, I can give him the shot today if you want, because at first she was saying Friday. And I was like, great, wonderful. She was like, well, how do you want to do this? It's like, well, um, I don't know. Meanwhile, I tell her that my brother threw his phone away, and she's like, oh, okay. And then we decided to go back to the apartment. So I told her to meet me there, gave her the address, and my brother is now bargaining with me, threatening, saying like, give me one of your phones, because I'm like, I have two phones, by the way. I'm a busy person. I have two phones. But everything he touches, he breaks. I'm gonna just be honest. Like, seriously, if I give him something a week later, it's broken. I buy him something, it's broken. I just bought him food for his refrigerator. He threw it in the trash, y'all. Like, so I have to mindfully give him food that I buy him, and or he'll throw it away. So, yeah, that's kind of what I have to do. And so, yeah, so he starts bargaining, saying like, well, I'm gonna end up sleeping on the street and I can't get into the apartment because we have an app that opens the doors at the apartment building. But he's been without a phone before, and he knows the code. Because the other part of this story is the door was locked when I came up to the apartment today. I can usually tell whether he's there or if he's not there. Sometimes he'll leave the door unlocked when he's not there. When he's there, he locks the door. I was surprised that the door was locked. Or he spent all day outside, because when we left this morning, I locked the door. Yeah, he knows the code. And he knows where to find the code if he doesn't know the code. So yeah, so he staged losing his phone. He threw it away. And he wants me now to buy him a new phone. And I'm not going to buy him a new phone anytime soon because it's just not in my budget. I'm going to just be honest. I'm actually shopping for a new, AirTag type device for him. That's what I've been shopping for the last couple of weeks, for something that I can attach to him where he can wear, don't need a phone, still find him, okay, when he gets lost. And yeah, so that's my plan on that. But I think he was just, I don't know, the last few days he's been up, down again a lot. And I've been telling him more about his triggers that he is not aware of. He got mad, like I think I talked about this yesterday, about how he got mad because I wanted to talk about feelings and stuff, and he thought, he instantly went like, oh, you're a caseworker now, or that kind of thing. And I was like, well, no, it's like people talk about their feelings. So I don't know, he's going through some things, but he's been, doing really well, quite honestly, considering he doesn't know anybody here. He's new to this town. I'm the only person he knows, really, with mental illness and memory problems. So right now, like, I think at the last time he dialed 911, I was just kind of like, you know what? I don't think he realizes what to do to play to my sympathy, because he's so in a state of he can't remember things. So he doesn't know me as much as I know him. You know, I know him more than he knows me. And that's kind of the sad thing I've been trying to tell my mom. It's like, he's not the same person that you think you know. Don't expect him to have conversations with you that he can't have. He can't have them. And I learned that months ago, that he can't have like, I totally had a fantasy of like, we're going to have so much fun here. Like, I mean, it still can happen, but I just know he is not the person he used to be. And I don't know if we'll get him back mentally. Even if it's because of that memory piece. He's just not the same person. He's still in fight or flight mode in a lot of ways because like people who suffer memory problems like this, they're always in a state of panic because they don't remember. And I totally get that, you know? And then put mood disorders on top of that. It's tough. Okay. Oh, well, thank you. All right. So that's my update. Like I said, I'm on my way to band practice. Um, I've been looking for respite care for him, personal care homes. I'm trying to, like, I've been drilling into him. It's not a group home, not a group home, not a group home. Um, but it is difficult out here with somebody who's been experienced so much trauma in the last 5 years that they don't see any light, any positivity. And unfortunately, I had to fuss at my mom the other day about her calling him and talking to him and saying something that she says negative things, and most people do talk that way. But if you say even something negative, he'll take it and turn it all twisted around into complete negativity and in complete all about him negativity. So I just had to tell her, it's like, you were careless with what you said to him. It's like, I hate to say this, like, you might not need to talk to him because you don't know how to talk to him, you know? And it's almost like, it's really sad, you know? Now that I'm thinking about it, it's really sad that he is alive and some bits of his personality is there, but he's not all there. And he's trying. And when he tries, he gets scared. And the guilty part that I feel is that he is by himself. I have to be at work. Like, otherwise, I can't afford him throwing stuff away every day like he does. Right? It's like, if I'm with him all the time or trying to be with him all the time, he'll either walk away, run away, who knows? And then he's still throwing stuff away. And then, we're both out of house and home kind of thing. So, I don't know. I don't know. All right, so I'm almost close to my destination. So, all right, friends. With that, I'm gonna say, take care. Peace out, homies, out in the streets. Mental illness is a real thing. Take care of your folks. You know, I mean, I can offer some advice. I guess I'm not an expert, but I can do what I can do. All right, take care out there.